San Mateo County is going through some major changes right now. And while a lot of people see uncertainty, there is actually a lot of opportunity depending on where you are and how you are positioned. I talk to a lot of homeowners who feel like things around here do not change much. Same neighborhoods, same feel, same pace of growth. And for a long time, that was true. But over the past year or two, we have started to see a real shift. New housing laws, large redevelopment projects, and more investments coming into the area. It is starting to pick up momentum. Now, instead of this being something to worry about, I actually think this is something to understand and take advantage of. Because not every area is going to be affected the same way. Some neighborhoods are going to see a lot of growth and demand. Others will stay relatively unchanged. And knowing the difference is where the opportunity is. So let me break it down simply. 1. More flexibility means more growth. For years, building in San Mateo County was pretty restricted, but now the state is pushing hard for more housing, especially near transit. There are new laws allowing taller buildings and more density near Caltrain stations and key corridors, even if local zoning used to limit that. Cities across the county are updating their housing plans to meet state requirements, which is opening the door for thousands of new units over the next several years. So what we are really seeing is a shift from slow, controlled growth to more intentional expansions. And that is bringing in more investments across the board. 2. Real projects are already in motion. This is not just talk. There are real projects happening right now. In San Mateo, the Hillsdale area is going through a major transformation with plans to add a large number of housing units, retail, and office space around the mall. Downtown San Mateo is seeing proposals for taller residential buildings, including projects that could change the skyline over time. In Redwood City, continued downtown expansion and mixed-use development is bringing in more housing, restaurants, and office space. And across the county, we are seeing older office buildings and underused commercial properties being converted into residential housing. So instead of just small projects here and there, we are seeing entire areas evolve all at once. 3. Why location matters more than ever. With all of this happening, real estate is becoming even more hyper-local. For example, homes near transit like Caltrain stations are getting a lot more attention because of how development is being prioritized in those areas. At the same time, neighborhoods further from those zones may stay a bit more consistent in terms of feel and pace of change. So if you are buying, this is where strategy really comes into play, getting into the right area before changes fully take shape. And if you are selling, understanding what is happening around your property can help you position it in a way that attracts the right buyers. 4. Why this can be a net positive. Anytime there is change, there are always mixed reactions. There will be more construction, more density in certain areas, and some shifts in neighborhood feel. But from a big picture perspective, more housing and more investment tend to support long-term demand, especially in places like San Mateo County where inventory has been tight for years. We are also seeing more focus on walkability, transit access, and mixed-use living, which is exactly what a lot of today's buyers are looking for. So overall, this shift is creating more opportunity. It just comes down to understanding how to navigate it. At the end of the day, this is not just about what is being built. It is about how you position yourself around it. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to understand what is happening near your home or a neighborhood you are considering, feel free to reach out. I can walk you through the specific projects nearby, what they could mean for your values, and help you build a strategy that makes sense for you. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates on what is happening here in San Mateo County.